how to do some cool vocal effects, and then get into mysterious horror. It's gonna be epic. Hope you enjoy it. Let's start off. I'm gonna do a couple songs from the line. I'm gonna do this calling, self-titled line, also performances. Get started with that. Song off. I should be able to hear that. Yeah. Awesome. So the first one we're going to start with is This Calling. And it's actually one of my favorite songs from that album. You know, writing that was a lot of fun. And this particular riff I'm going to show you guys in general, or series of riffs really, is one of my most favorite things to play. And it goes like this. That's how that goes. I'm going to play that slowed down a bit. So that first part. Shit. My bad. So, somebody asked me before, and I totally glazed over the question about what scales I play in. To be honest, I don't know anything about music theory or scales, or like I couldn't tell you what scale I'm playing right now. So I just kind of like, I get the essence of what a scale is. Like it's a series of harmonious notes, but I cannot tell you like what scale I'm playing in or what scale I prefer to write in or anything like that. So it is what it is though. Ricardos, welcome. Glad to see you again. Welcome to the stream. Showing off some riffs from This Calling. Last stream somebody suggested I play some stuff from Monument, so that's kind of what I'm doing today. I'm starting with This Calling, and that the riff I'm going to show off from that goes. I'm going to play that first part slow down again. So one of my favorite parts about that is in doing that little subtle tapping in there. And it's super easy. Just taking my middle finger, hitting that 7-9 note on the 5th string, and then moving down. So I'm tapping, was it 12? So I'm tapping 19 on this 5th string, and then when I get to the 4th string, I go to 18. So super easy. And like I give myself enough time and preparation to kind of get to that. So I'm kind of sliding up, and after that slide, I no longer need this hand, so I'm getting ready to do the next thing. And then the next part is the first half of it's the same, and then we change it up to lead into the chord progression. And then that chord progression so 3 chords going on there, and then I'm hitting some individual notes in that first chord in between. So. And then I slide down to the next chord. So that plays twice, and then the next part and then it goes into the breakdown after that. That's kind of how that goes. So that's one of my favorite songs to play. One of my favorite songs off that album. And to be completely honest, that entire album is probably my top favorite release that I've ever put out. At least in that kind of genre. So I don't know that I'll ever top it. Like I don't think State of Mind is as good, but you know, I try. So the next one we're gonna do is a riff from that self-titled song, Monument, and it comes towards the end where it kind of picks up. So it goes like this. Fuck. Let me try that again. So that's kind of how that goes. I'm playing that slowed down. So basically, kind of started with those chords. And then kind of added some notes in there to turn it into that riff. And then picks up into more of like a chord progression. So, and when I was writing Monument, that's when I kind of really got into doing some unique like chord progressions, trying to stray away from the typical generic metalcore thing. And so just like, you know, normal power chord is just, you know, holding those two notes. But then when you start to add more notes to that power chord, like, for example, so I'll play this chord, that power chord, and then just adding some notes. So like right here, I'm adding the 10th note on the 4th string. And then you can even go further and go to the 12th note on that same string. And then you can also go to the 3rd string and start doing some stuff there. But then beyond that, there's other chords you can mess with as well, like this one right here. And then that has its own series of chords from there, so you could go, you know. And so, yeah, writing Monument was all about just come up with some unique chords and things, just to give it a little more personal touch, make it a little more unique, I guess. So the next one we're going to jump into is a riff from Tormented. It's going to be that kind of intro riff. Kind of goes like this. So that riff is one that kind of progresses into more of like a chord progression. It kind of simplifies and gets a little bit heavier. So starting out, thank you. Oh yeah, I really love doing what I do. So that part, that kind of song kind of progressively gets like darker in tone, and so that's kind of how that riff goes. So it starts like that, and then it goes to more of like an open note. And then straight into a chord progression kind of groove. And then it continues on from there. But yeah, and that whole song is really meant to have like a dark tone to it because of what the song about. The song is kind of like about being like tormented over a past lover, and like that. So, no, I thought the music really suited that theme, and I actually. So what I typically do is I write the music first, and then I figure out how the lyrics are going to work into it. I usually don't do it the other way around because I think that would be harder. And on this song, I actually already had some lyrics written that I didn't have anything to put it towards. And then when I wrote this song, that's kind of when I said, yeah, this could work, and expanded on those lyrics, and yeah, that's how that song came to be. So that next part of that song, it's a series of open notes strumming. So playing again, going off a series of chords and just making it more technical. So those three chords. Or really it's four. And that's all there is to it. But those are the three songs I wanted to touch upon today. Kind of three of my favorites. But if there's any other songs that you guys want to hear in the next stream, let me know. Always down to take requests. Now we're going to move on to the next thing. And remember, if you're joining the stream, make sure to leave some love in the chat. Be entered to win a State of Mind physical CD, poster, and sticker. So make sure you're present through till the end of the stream so you can claim your prize if you do win. And some other good news I should share while my PC is throwing a fit is that I'm getting a new PC. Finally. I've had this one since 2014, and thought it was time for an upgrade. I actually traded in my PlayStation so I could have the funds to do it. So it's on its way, and it should be here mid next week. Hoping. So that's pretty exciting. I have had some blue screen death issues with this one. Every once in a while. Thankfully, it hasn't been like in the middle of me working. That would really fucking suck. It's been more like, I don't know, like I try to shut down my computer and it happens or something like that. So, but I mean, for the most part, it's held up pretty good. It's a HP Envy with an AMD 6-core processor. Like I said, I've had it since 2014. It's been holding up pretty good for the most part. Yeah, I think it's showing its age. It's getting senile. As you can hear. So I'm hoping this next one, as I'm doing stuff, it'll be way less quiet. The struggle, yeah, I could do that. Struggle coming at you next stream. I'll probably do some more songs from State of Mind also. That one was a fun song, especially doing the little solo at the end with the wah. I really enjoyed doing that. Yeah, I'd definitely be more than happy to play that next time. Awesome. So next I'm going to go over some cool vocal effects that you can do. Super easy. Two of them I'm actually going to be showing you guys in Audacity. Um, so you don't need like any crazy plugins or anything to pull these off. Before I get into that though, I kind of want to go over some music I've been jamming recently that you guys should check out. Um, if you haven't heard of Devin Townsend, check out his new album, Empath. Super good stuff. Um, he put out his first single, Genesis, and that's got to be my favorite song from the whole album, really. Like, some of his stuff I can't really get into, but like Genesis, I thought was like a really good song. Um, he has some other songs, that he's done in the past that are really good. So check him out. I've been streaming a lot more, getting back into Anus Pastry. I wish I knew how to say his name. I'll just call him Anus Pastry, like everybody else does. So I've been streaming a lot of Anus Pastry. Getting back into him, he's got a couple of EPs out, and I think he's working on some new material too. He's also the drummer for, what was it? Intervals. He's the drummer from Intervals. Really good. And what's cool about his solo music is that the guitars are programmed and the drums are the real deal. So something you don't really hear of very often. And I mean, he pulls it off really well, to be honest. And he's got a couple of guest solos from other guitarists. Definitely worth a listen. If you like video game music and you like Smooth McGroove, he does like acapellas of popular video game songs. Really cool dude. But also there's a guy that does remixes of his acapella covers. He goes by Game Chops. Check him out. He does remixes of Smooth McGroove, but then he also does some more original stuff, and some of it's in collaboration with other artists. So if you're into like electronic music, dubstep, that sort of stuff, check him out. Definitely worth a listen. Yeah. Now we're gonna move on to the next thing, which is some cool vocal effects. Just want to make sure you guys can see my screen. Just let me know. And so what I have open right now is my vocal file for the Endless Cycle. It was the only song right now that I've published that has vocals from Ancient 3. And so I was recording vocals. So I basically had the instrumental track right here, fully mixed and mastered. And then I started a new Audacity file and started recording vocals over that. Now these vocals are unmixed or anything. These are just like the direct recordings. And so one of the cool effects I'm going to be showing you guys is how to do some reverse reverb. So what we're going to do there is, well, shit, I've already deleted my clean track. Let me get my clean track back in here. I deleted it earlier. Okay. So here is my clean vocals of that early part of the song. Walking through these streets, I felt the presence of a shadow stalking me. Walking through these streets, I felt the presence of a shadow stalking me. And now what we want to do with that is, in that song, you can hear like a reverse build-up to those vocals. And I'm going to be showing you guys how exactly to do that. So I'm duplicating that track, and then we're gonna go ahead and just delete all this stuff. I want to have the tracks next to each other. It'll be a little bit easier to kind of show you guys. Okay, so we got 2 copies of the same track. I'm going to go ahead and just solo this track. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to effects and we're going to reverse. And once you've done that, you want to go ahead and add some reverb. And really, you probably just want to do wet only, meaning this is going to be the complete reverb signal, none of the dry signal or the original, you know, vocals, how it was. So probably want to do wet only. Everything else here looks okay. We'll see how that kind of turns out. Yeah, that'll work pretty good for this case. It's probably a little bit too much reverb going on, but I think for this instance it'll be okay. And we can, you know, fade it in as much as we need. So, alright, so after I've added that reverb, I reverse the track again, so it's in its original position or direction. Then we're going to kind of zoom in here. All right, let's just listen to how this sounds. So, like I said, it's probably a little bit too much reverb. But for this case, it'll do. So what we're going to do is we're going to come to about right here. We're going to actually silence this part, or basically delete. And then from there, we're going to fade this out. Because we don't want the reverse reverb to be going the whole time over the dry vocals. We just kind of want the build-up part. And then let's solo both of these and just see how it sounds. Walking through these streets, I felt the presence of a shadow stalking me. You kind of get the general idea there. Let me actually take a couple steps back because there's too much reverb. So it's not really getting the full effect of, you know, what I'm after. So we're going to undo that reverb. Instead of doing wet only, let's get some of the dry signal in there. And then let's just reduce that reverbance down. Reverbance in here is pretty much your like decay. So the higher the reverbance, the less decay there's going to be, the longer it's going to ring out. So we're going to apply that. Okay. And then we're going to reverse it back. And that should sound a bit closer to what we're after. Again, we're going to silence this part. And then we're going to fade this part out. And then let's listen to how that sounds, see if it's better. Walking through these streets, I felt the presence of a shadow stalking me. Nice, Tracy. Yeah, so you can kind of hear that. It's still not exactly where I want it to be, but you get the general idea. And what's cool is in the very last song from Monument, that kind of like outro, I had some clean vocals going over that. It was really just kind of like a ambient track. So I added some reverse reverb to the vocals in that, just to kind of give it a more ambient feel, and I thought that sounded really good. So there's one instance where you could have the reverse reverb going on the whole time, and it sounds pretty good. Or if you just want the build up, you can, you know, delete that part that you don't need and fade in the early part, fade out, you know, right after that, so it's not choppy. And yeah. Okay, one other effect I'm going to show you guys is with screams, how to get away with doing some like layered gang vocal style screams in there without having to. So obviously the best way to do like gang style vocals where it's like layered and you have different screams going on in the mix, the best way to do that is to just track it multiple times. You know, you could do like, you could have like a track in the center, track left and right. Maybe the center is like your low growls, and then you have two, you know, tracks of highs. You have one on this side, one on that side. That's really the best way to do it, and it's what sounds the best. But there's also other ways you can get away with doing that kind of effect, and it still sound pretty cool. And you can also do a mixture. So you could do like, you know, you track twice instead of 3 times. You track twice, and you have like your low track in the center, and then you have your high track, and then you basically duplicate it and do some stuff to it to make it sound like you have 2 different high tracks on each end. So I'm basically going to show off how to do that. So I had my scream track here. This is what it sounds like solo.
In my thoughts, in my sleep, in my dreams, knocking on silence, or raising voices within the comfort of my head.
And then we're actually going to use this part. I think would be better to use.
Stretching the boundaries of your mind before it swallows you all, deprived of all control.
So those are just the raw screams, no effects or anything added. So I've duplicated these tracks. The first thing I'm going to do is just kind of pan one to the left, one to the right. We're going to take this left track. We're going to adjust the pitch. Not by a whole lot. We just want to adjust the pitch one semitone half step up. Okay. Gonna do its thing. And then we're going to go to this right track. We're going to go to change pitch. And we're going to do one semitone down. And this is essentially going to help kind of break up the audio, because like if you just do this and you don't, if you duplicate the track 3 times and you don't do anything to it, it's just going to sound like the same thing. You're not going to get the effect that you're going for. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to kind of zoom in here. We want to kind of mess with the alignment of these. So you can see as I adjusted the pitch, it already kind of messed with how these tracks are lined up. We want to mess with it a little bit more. I'm just going to move this just a tad that way. And I'm going to move this a tad this way. I'm going to kind of put this one in the middle. Okay, so you can see that they're not perfectly lined up. That's what we want. Because, you know, when you're tracking multiple times, you think about it realistically, you're not going to be 100% on tempo with, you know, the first track or the second track. And so that's kind of what we're replicating here. And this is also going to help give you more of like a stereo sound with these gang vocals. Okay, let's listen to that just solo track one more time.
Threaten the boundaries of your mind.
Now let's listen to it with those tracks that we added.
Threaten the boundaries of your mind.
So you can kind of see, you can kind of hear, there's a lot more width. It sounds like there's multiple voices going on, when in reality it's the same exact track. I think they're a little bit too out of line, so I'm just going to clean that up a little bit and bring them a little bit closer together. Alright. Now let's listen to it.
Threaten the boundaries of your mind before.
So just a cool way of like layering the vocals and just adding a bit more definition to them. So here's the solo.
Threaten the boundaries of your mind before it swallows you all, deprived of all control.
So just a cool, simple effect that you can do to just add more definition and layers to your vocals without having to track multiple times. And then, like I said, you can do a mixture to where you track once, and that's your center, your mono signal. And then you can track again, like, so maybe your mono signal is lows, and then you track again, and this time you do highs. And you can track it to one side and then duplicate that track, put it to the right side or your opposite side, and then adjust the pitch of that and how it's aligned. And then that would be like the next step up from doing this, which is taking just one track. So that would sound even better. And then if you want to go even further, you can just track 3 times. If you want to even go further than that, you can track 3 times and then do layers of that with this trick that I'm showing you. I mean, yeah, so just a cool vocal effect there that you can do. And then from there, maybe you don't want it going the whole time, so you would just kind of delete the parts that you don't want. So for example, I just want where I say before, which I think is right here. Okay, so let's say I just want that. So basically, we're just going to silence that part on both sides. So using it strategically, you don't want to wear out that effect too much and use it across the whole song. Otherwise, it would kind of get tiring. So this is the best way to do it, really, is just to kind of use it sparingly to basically accent certain parts, add emphasis to certain parts. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, so we've basically highlighted certain parts of that vocal track that we want the layered vocals going on. So now this is how it sounds.
Threaten the boundaries.
I'll just add the music to it too.
Threaten the boundaries of your mind before it swallows you all, deprived of all control.
And then from there you can, adjust the volume too. So you probably don't want to have them at the same level. Be a little bit too loud. Maybe just reduce by 5 dB. And that'll be a little bit better.
Threaten the boundaries of your mind before it swallows you all, deprived of all control.
And there you go. There you have it. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to auto-tune clean vocals. Auto-tuning is important to get just the best, most accurate, notes on your clean tracks. Obviously you can spend, you know, a lot of time getting those notes perfect without auto-tune as you're recording, or you can get, you know, you can get really close. You know, you can track less time, get really close to the right notes, and auto-tune it to kind of help save you some time there. So I'm going to pull up that same song. I'm basically going to show you how to use a free auto-tuning plugin that you can download on the internet. I don't remember what it's called off the top of my head at the moment, but I'm just kind of waiting for this to load. And there's probably better auto-tune VSTs from the one I'm going to show you guys, because the one I got is just like a free one I found, and it works pretty good. But I'm sure there's better ones out there. Okay. Here is my file for the endless cycle. This is all the tracks, you know, mixed and mastered. But really, we just want to pay attention to the vocals, in particular the cleans, right here. So right now, I already have this auto-tuned, and that's kind of what it looks like. So it's Antares auto-tune VST. I'm fairly certain it was free. Fairly certain. So this is kind of what it looks like right now. I'm going to basically delete this and redo it from scratch. Kind of show you guys exactly what's involved. Let's see, where is mine? Where is it? Oh God. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, so auto-tune VST, kablams. We're gonna have this at the top of our effects chain. Yeah, you got a couple different effects going on. Okay, so we're gonna edit, kablams. Here we are. So this is what it looks like. And then as we're auto-tuning those notes, just while we're working, we're going to turn the retune speed all the way up. That's going to give you like a really T-Pain kind of auto-tune sound. So the higher that number, the faster it's going to auto-tune those notes. The lower the number, the slower it's going to auto-tune those notes. So if you want it more, so if you don't want it to be obviously auto-tuned, you would just turn this down. I think around, you know, 10 to 15 range is okay. You may want it slower depending on your style of music, but for this instance, you know, for metalcore, around 15 is perfect. But we're going to leave it at fast, 0, for now, as we, you know, determine what notes we need to, you know, auto-tune. So basically you have notes that are going to be auto-tuned, notes that are going to be removed, and notes that are going to be bypassed. So obviously auto-tune notes are going to be auto-tuned to the correct, you know, key. Removed notes are going to be notes that are basically the auto-tuner is going to skip those notes. It's going to auto-tune to the next closest note up or down. So whatever note you remove, you shouldn't hear at all. And then bypass is going to be basically, you're not going to be tuning to this note or removing it. You're just going to leave that note alone. So, and as I'm playing through this track, you'll be able to hear. Hold on, actually. Let me change my. There we go.
Walking through these streets.
Well, now I can't hear it.
Walking through these streets, I felt the.
Okay. So as we're listening to this, we're gonna see up here. We're gonna see some notes light up.
Walking through these streets, I felt the presence of a shadow stalking me.
And then as we're gonna kind of listen to this a couple times, and we're gonna determine what notes to remove and what ones to bypass and which ones to leave alone.
Walking through these streets, I felt the presence of a shadow stalking me.
Okay.
And eyes tracing every. Walking through these streets, I felt the presence of a shadow stalking me. Walking through these streets, I felt the presence of a shadow stalking me. Walking through these streets, I felt the presence of a shadow stalking me. And eyes tracing. Walking through these streets, I felt the presence of a shadow stalking me. And eyes tracing every step I long just to be set free. And eyes tracing every step I long just to be set free. And eyes tracing every step I long. And eyes tracing every step I long just to be set free. And eyes tracing every step I long just to be set free. Every step I long just to be set free. Through these streets, I felt the presence of a shadow stalking me. And eyes tracing every step I long just to be set free.
And then from there, you can turn the humanize factor up if you want. And this is kind of how the difference is.
Walking through these streets, I felt the presence of a shadow stalking me. And eyes tracing every step I long just to be set free.
Now basically, what I think it does, because I don't actually know, what I think it does is kind of makes the pitch maybe not as flat lines, this key, maybe it kind of has like a wavy effect to it where it kind of varies just slightly. So I'm pretty sure that's what it does. I don't know for sure, so don't quote me on that. And then like I said, so that's kind of what it sounds like with the auto-tune speed all the way up. And then we can adjust that to more around 15, so it sounds, we'll do 14. So it sounds a little bit more natural. You don't have it, as obvious what's going on.
Walking through these streets, I felt the presence of a shadow stalking me. And eyes tracing every step I long just to be set free.
So you can kind of hear there, it's not as T-Pain-ish when you have it down to about 14. And that's really all there is to it. And then, as you go on, you can
break through the void and let it die.
You can go through your entire vocal track and, determine what notes to remove. And, depending on, what scale, if you have like multiple scales going on in the song, you may want to break those up into separate tracks. That way you can, auto-tune this track a certain way and then auto-tune the next a certain way. And then also, you could do that if you did want to have a certain part, like if your song's more electronic and you did want to have that kind of like fast retune speed, then you would have that as a separate thing. So you could have the retune speed on that all the way up to get that certain electronic effect. And that's really all there is to it. Those are the vocal effects I wanted to show you guys, right off the bat. There are some other ones that are, that I know of that I can show you guys, as far as like adding gain or distortion to vocals and some other, little things I could think of. If you guys want to hear more of that, just let me know, because I can definitely do that. And then now we're going to get into the mystery horror game. We're going to boot this up. Gonna be hyped. Are you guys hyped? I'm hyped. Where the heck did I put it? I've lost it. Here it is. Okay. We're getting in there. Getting into it. Oh shit. Yeah. You guys already know what's about to happen. There are violent and disturbing images in this game. Don't watch. But do watch, please. Puppet combo. You guys know puppet combo? So if you don't, you're about to learn. Welcome to the Glass Staircase. This is a horror game by the Puppet Combo. If you know who Puppet Combo is, they did some popular horror games like Babysitter Bloodbath, Power Drill Massacre, which I refuse to play that. Just forget it. Like, so this is a new game that they came out with, Glass Staircase. All I know about it is that you're a little girl in this like house that, with some other little girls, and basically I think you're like adopted or like trying to become adopted or something like that. It's kind of like a clock tower scenario sort of thing. So we're just gonna jump right into it here. I already forgot the controls, but we will figure it out. No problem. Oh God. There's the house. Let's move this out of the way. Gotta get in there. Oh God. Whoa. Got some trees outside. This is like in the middle of a forest or something. Wow. Vague Scenario Limited Liability Corporation. Executive producers, Fatal Maison. Man, I'm so pumped for this. I haven't played any puppet horror games or puppet combo games, but I've seen other ones that he's done. So I'm excited to get into this one though. I saw some screenshots, looked pretty cool. Benedetto, whatever that said. Oh God. Whoa, is that me? Whoa! Whoa! Dude, I could spin like the fucking best of them. Whoa! Looks like I'm sliding. Whoa! Alright, so we got a friend here. Let's go talk to our friend. Oh God, these controls are fucked. What is she looking at? Can I talk to you? You shouldn't go. Why? Go where? I didn't even say I was gonna go anywhere to begin with. What is this? Take your tablet. Okay. I read the instructions and it said good girls always take their medicine. So I'm a good girl. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Alright, nothing happened. Alright, so I guess we're good. You shouldn't go. Okay, well, too bad. Just a bed. Okay, what about my bed? Do I have anything to say about my bed? Just a bed. Okay. Well, holy shit, these controls are fucked. It's like tank control-y. And then you have like the fixed camera angles. Very Resident Evil. The glass is empty. Okay. So, there are like 6 different girls here. Attention all, this is the estates. Helen, if you've already taken your tablet, please report to the dining hall. We've prepared a new task for you. The letter on the table will have further directions. Remember, good girls take their medicine. Good girls do their chores. Good girls go home. That is all, ladies. So, am I Helen? Where are the other ladies? Oh, hey. How's it going? I hope I'm next. Are you sure? I don't know if I want to be next for anything. They picked you, Helen. I can't wait to go home myself. Oh, so we're going home. Good. Good. Is there anything else over here? Glass is empty. Glass is empty. Okay. Alright, let's bounce. Oh, shit. This is cool. Resident Evil doors. Alright, what's over here? What is that? Something over here? Okay, where's the dining hall? That's where I'm supposed to go, right? Oh, that fucking music. Sounds familiar, actually. Oh yeah, an empty cabinet, nothing useful in here. Wow, this place is... What a mansion! There's something here. A letter. A letter addressed to a Martin M. Tatum. The sound you were hearing, the one at night in your dreams, that's the one that's been ringing in your head since our days in the trenches. It never went away, did it? Mine either. Martin, it's starting to make sense. There's been this heat. I felt it all the way in Scottsdale. It's been burning in me for months, filling my head with dreams, beautiful dreams. They've been telling me where to go. Sure, I was worried and crazy, but I've met others along the way. We've all seen it, all felt it. It's not some made-up illness they've given to us. It's something real. This beautiful machine, it opens the doors. I've seen it in my dreams, and I think I need to find it. I think it's where we're heading. It's something so much larger than I thought, Martin, than I could have ever dreamed. If your dreams have been speaking to you as well, then you owe it to yourself. Come to the address marked on this envelope. It's some manner that I've seen the eyes open above. What? Come with us, it's going to be so beautiful. Sincerely, Lieutenant Grayson Dobbs. Dobbs. Okay. Interesting. What the fuck was that? Can I go in here? To the balcony, it is locked. Okay. Well. What's over here? Broken bench, nothing I can do here. Alright. We're going. I gotta find this dining hall. Oh, what's in here? Is there anything? A musty wardrobe, nothing useful. Okay. These fucking fixed camera angles. I haven't played a fucking fixed camera angle game in forever. Dusty vase, nothing useful. Okay. There's a staircase here. I assume the dining hall is downstairs. So let's go. Whoa. Move it. Dining hall, dining hall. Empty cabinet. Okay, I'm gonna assume that if it's not sparkling with luminescent, you know, glow, then it's nothing. I'm assuming I don't have to like search stuff. Okay, maybe this is the dining hall. Hello? Where's everyone? What's this? What is this? A letter? Though your time here has been short, it's been still important that you can be determined as reliable. We would like you to begin tending the front garden of the estate. Twice a day, you will need to feed and water the flower bed, as well as maintain the hedges. We are willing to trust this task to you. as you've been very regular in taking your medicine, where some of the girls are somewhat unreliable. You can't expect your parents to want you back if you're unreliable, can you? To dissuade the others from running outside, we've hidden the key beneath the downstairs piano. Please return it when you are done. Each day, ensure to let none of the other girls see you. You are a good girl, Helen. Oh shit. So our parents just fucking left us in this abandoned fucking shithole? It's fucked up. It's a fucked up game. So I guess there's nothing else on that table that's useful to me. So it told me to get the key from the piano and to water the flower bed twice a day. No more, no less. Let's go find this piano. I don't remember seeing a piano. Oh shit, the music stopped. Oh, okay. It's in here. Oh, how about this door? It's locked. Wait, hold on. It didn't even give me any, like, dialogue. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I could... I'm stupid. Surely it's in here. Musty wardrobe, nothing. What about... here? Empty cabin. Where's this fucking piano? Oh shit. It's in here. I can feel it. Oh god. Oh god. Hello! I'm just looking for some keys. Just trying to do my chores. Don't mind me. Where am I? Oh. Here we go. Found it. An old piano. Try to move it. Yes. Pick it up. Alright, we're good to go. Let's go do our chores. I don't like where this is going. Okay, nothing to worry about here. We're just gonna go. It's locked. I came from there. So how about this door? It's locked. Okay. Was this door open? It's locked. So where do we go outside? I feel like I was here already. I don't know where I'm going. Okay. It's locked. How about over here? Where am I going? There weren't any other doors in here, right? Oh god. Where's this fucking flower bed? I just know something's gonna freaking jump scare me through that door opening animation. Okay, that door's locked. I think there are more doors through here. And if not, we'll try upstairs. Because there was a balcony. And it kind of had some unique dialogue. It said, door to the balcony, it's locked. So that might actually be where we need to go. Oh, okay, I've already tried these. This one looks. Here we go. Here we go. We're escaping. Hell yeah. Oh shit! Fucking god. What the hell was that? Take your tablet? Yeah, I'm a good girl. I'm still a good girl. I'll take my tablet. Alright. What's up with you today? Why are you sleeping in my bed this time? No, talk to What do you remember about your parents? Helen didn't make it far. Don't believe what they're telling you. Oh, wait. I'm playing as somebody else now? Attention all, this is the estate. Betty, if you've already taken the tablet, please report to the dining hall. We've got a new task for you. The letter on the table. Good girls take their medicines, good girls do their chores, good girls go home. That is all, ladies. Okay, wait. So, maybe I shouldn't be taking my medicine. Did you hear those sounds last night? It was pretty weird. Okay. I think I might have screwed up. I don't think the game wants me to be a good girl. I think it actually wants me to be a bad girl. And it's raining today. I guess. Okay, so let's go back downstairs. Is this downstairs? No. Go back downstairs. And then go this way. Pick this up. Go! Or I wonder if we can just go get the key, actually. It says the same. Early this morning, a package arrived from an unconfirmed courier. The manor cannot be expected to assume responsibility for such a delivery, but as a courtesy, we are informing you to retrieve it. Please do this immediately, lest something happen to your delivery. That would be a terrible shame, especially if it were from your mother. Okay. Maybe it is different. Alright, so let's keep going. We need to go... Okay, it didn't say anything about getting the key, so... I assume we don't have to mess with that. It just said go to the front door to get your delivery. Oh, there's something here. Journal. There are a great many things that I've been able to overlook in my role as a lady of the house. The awful sounds, the confusing orders my husband has given to help. The smells. Oh, the unholy smells. None of this is terribly unfamiliar to his work, though. The extremes to which he's willing to push my familiarity with medicine as the reasoning is starting to make me think he, himself, is losing touch with reality. What I haven't been able to ignore is the heat. Many nights I've laid awake in my empty bed simply watching the window as this terrible heat overtakes my body. Not a heat that can be felt in the air, but something more intense, almost like a fever, but not quite. As it doesn't radiate from me, merely finds its nest in my body, burning for hours on end. Nothing I do seems to fight off this sensation. No medicine I can find from Edward's records, no salve or application I can find. I've taken to simply shedding my sleepwear and starting out into the night, hoping it passes. As much as I want to believe this is merely my mind deceiving my body, the determined nature of this illness coincides far too closely with the continuation of Edward's perverse sciences, if they even are to be considered sciences anymore. The longer I permit him to continue his work, the further away his dream is drawn into it, and I have no proper recourse. This is our life, and I'm responsible as he is. At this point, I've already come to understand that whatever he's come to study, whatever this illness is, it certainly isn't what he once fought to cure. It's taking its toll on his body as well as mine, and I fear our housekeeper's starting to feel the similar dread, be it this illness or something more akin to dread. Beyond that, the night sky had such a terrible glow as of late. Were I a more superstitious woman, may receive this as some kind of omen of ill fate, but I am as married to the rational world as I was when I met Edward. Still, a greater part of me wishes he were here during these horrid nights. He used to be able to comfort me. We would be able to see this terrible glow and talk it away as something beautiful. Maybe that beauty is gone. Maybe my husband is gone. So it's a family living here, or a couple. They're doing some freaky shit. We can't be troubled with that because I gotta get my package. Hello, package! Oh, we're outside. Woo! Woo! Freedom! Oh. Freedom, we're escaping. Here's my package. Hello? Package, please. Oh. We really are escaping. Where's my package, motherfucker? Oh god, I can barely see myself. And the spooky ambience has started to play. Where's my freaking package? What is this? Flower bed or something. These are benches. Old bench covered in moss. There's a bed over here. Oh, oh, not a fucking hedge maze. Oh, you gotta be fucking shitting me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm gonna get fucking killed. Does this go anywhere back here? Oh, it's hard to tell with these graphics. I mean, the game looks really good for what it is. It's a weird fucking hedge maze. It's kind of like curvy. And I don't know. You'd think hedge mazes are more square normally. Okay. This is a long way to get my fucking package. Ooh, absurd. Ah! Is that it? Where's my package? Oh, get it. It's a package. Carry it back inside? Yes. Okay, let's go. I have a feeling I'm not gonna like the trip back. Oh god. The rain is stopping. I don't fucking like this shit. Okay, we went this way. Go! What are you doing? Go! Oh my god, go. What the fuck? That's where I came from. I didn't go all the way down. He won't go. Oh god. Alright, we'll just go this way, I guess. Oh shit. I definitely did not come this way. I'm gonna get fucking killed. Oh god. Why? Why? Oh god. What is that? A wet note. Read it. We have all seen the eyes, have we not? We have all felt the heat that powered us here. There's only the only feeling we have all shared, and now we must wait. The wait must be hard, it must be unforgiving, but we must wait. The dreams continue to speak through us. We have seen the doors open. The eye that follows us from parted clouds, showing us the path to our salvation. The engine that will free us from our binds of the false prophets and bring us Savior to us. We must wait as the doctor makes our dreams a reality. We know they are. We must wait. The rest is missing. Okay. Well, that's great. I'm just going to continue on my way here. This is a dead end. I'm dead. I am dead. I have no idea where I'm going. I think we go this way. This looks familiar. around this corner. And this way. Oh god. Where the fuck am I? I sure wish I could see you. I think this is a dead end. Yeah. Shit. Yeah. Fuck. Oh! What the hell is that? Oh, and now we're the third girl. Bald one. Take your tablet. I don't take my tablet. Attention all, this is the estate. Dorothy, if you've already taken your tablet, please report to the dining hall. If you've any tasks, create the lighter on the table and have further directions. Remember, good girls take their medicine. Good girls do their chores, good girls go home. That is all, ladies. Well, let's just assume Dorothy is not a good girl. And we'll be on our way. No medicine. What do you have to say now? We're the last two, I guess. I guess so. That was some tyrant-looking motherfucker. I don't know what that was about. Fucking spooked me. Spooked my ass raw. Go in there. Okay. So we got two things. A letter. Dorothy, we have begun entering the later year, and as such, our daylight hours are getting shorter. We'd be entrusting you to light all the manor's candles before nightfall, as well as stuffing them out in the morning. This is a large responsibility, but we trust that you are more than capable of it. We all must do our part here. You're such a responsible young lady, Dorothy. Surely your family would be glad to have you home. Okay. They want us to light the candles. A ring of keys. Pick up the keys. Okay, so are there any candles in here that I need to light? Like this one? A dusty face. Okay, so no candles in here, I guess. Man, this is... How am I supposed to light those candles up there? I have to be freaking 8 feet tall. Empty cabinet. Well, I got a bunch of keys, which means I can probably go in here now. Hell yeah! This is the kitchen. Alright. Box of matches. Yes. Light the candle. Yes. Kablams. Oh god. Oh god. What is... What the... What the fuck is with that noise? I don't like that. Oh. Oh, stop it. Stop it. What the fuck was that? A wet box. Gun since have been removed. Get me out of here. Get me out of this crazy place. Light the candle, yes. I'm a good girl. I do what I'm told. You've unlocked it. What was in the wet box? I didn't really get a good look at it. Friggin' skirt was in the way. A dusty ass skirt. It's locked. Okay, so I can't go in that one. This was where the piano was. This fucking ambience. It's so creepy. Light the candle. I'm a good girl. I do all the candles. How long wait, grandfather clock, it no longer works. How long have I been here? Oh god. I've been here for an eternity. Oh god. I've unlocked it. We're on a roll. We've lit in, what, 3 candles? I'm a good girl. As they say. What the fuck? Somebody getting dragged up there? Light the candle, yes. I'm a good girl. I'm a good girl. Oh god. Oh god. I'm a good girl. I've unlocked it. I'm a good girl. I'm the goodest girl you've ever seen. There's a candle. I'm so good. Oh, what? And the Lord saith unto me, go out into the masses and preach my word, for the kingdom of heaven is but a lie. Indeed, 'tis a lie, a lie. The God of our forefathers is dead, and in his place we will awaken our new Lord, our better Lord. From below we must arise, arise and take the smoldering word of man. My brothers and sisters, our salvation lies in Dr. Edward Sullivan, prophet of the new word. For our lives do we owe it to him. God, what the fuck? This is some really fucked up illness. It's making him think Edward is some sort of god. And who are these people writing these notes? Did it get darker in here? Oh god. Did it get fucking darker in here? Have we been in here? I think we have. I swear it got freaking darker. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Let's go upstairs. Why not? There's just somebody being drugged up here, no big deal. Okay, that's where we came from. So, let's go this way. What the fuck was that? Can I hide in here? Oh, well, I guess we're gonna keep going. Oh, this is the balcony. Can we go here? Any candles on the balcony? Oh my god, 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 oh my god. What was this? What not? What the? Oh shit. A crowd of strange men and women have been congregating outside the mansion for days. There must be at least 20 or more of them. They all have glassy eyes and the palest skin. They don't seem to eat nor drink, nor do they react to the bitter winds outside. They stand about, shuffling here or there. Sometimes they sit, sometimes they sleep, but mostly they just stand, trying to look inside the windows, or knock on the door. Bartholomew and William have already quit because of it. I cannot pretend to blame them. I've asked them what they want, and they just tell me they want to see Edward. Why do these people want to see my husband? He won't even see me, let alone strangers. I've only seen him once since August. He was moving boxes through the back door of the manor. He yelled at me to get away, and I did as he said. I'm afraid. I have nowhere to go. October 2nd, 1919. My God, I heard gunshots. Not from outside, from the basement. 6 shots and agitated yelling from my husband. I and the servants brave enough to venture out of their rooms rushed to the basement door and called for him. There was a terrible banging at the door, then 4 more shots. I heard something fall down the stairs before my husband screamed at us to get away. He almost sounded scared, or worse, relieved. I can't just keep pretending that there's something I can salvage from this. Whatever he's doing is only growing in scale, and that horrible hum from his damn machine is merely the chorus to this tragedy that I now call our life. God, Edward, please. November 8th, 1919. Maybe what I knew of my husband and all his work was always a lie. I wanted to believe that something changed in him, perhaps during the war, perhaps in his need to find an end to this plague. As we understood it, we used to speak of all kinds of things for our future, and maybe it was simple, perhaps even idealized, but they were a dream that we could both see so clearly. I can't seem to see that dream anymore. That world is buried beneath nothing but the agony I felt when I last saw his cold, dead eyes. Even not far removed from the gangs of shambling lunatics that I gather our doors at all hours, perhaps there is a new illness that I, nor any of our help has heard of. It's not as if I had the opportunity to leave this prison in so long. The world could be entrenched in another great war for as far as we could know. A prison, that's how far from those dreams of future I've gone. The home that we were to grow together has become nothing more than a prison that I live in a walking nightmare in. Perhaps that waking nightmare is preferable to the ones that I see at night, on the rare occasions the heat doesn't return, shaking my every fiber awake. Oh God. There was no doubt in my mind that he can no longer see the future we once spoke so wistfully of. I doubt he can see much of anything anymore. Nothing beyond that hellish engine he's brought into our home. At first, I'd been able to ignore the abominable sins that my husband has brought into our home, but with each night there are new terrible sounds, some mechanical, some horribly human, all completely unnatural. I am no doctor, nor shall I ever hope to become one, but the godless acts Edward has begun participating in, and the droves of mumbling madmen that now gather at our yard in some kind of perverse congregation, tell me that there is no longer a hope in my heart that my husband is any more a man of science. If there were such a hope, it died with whatever abominations he has taken to shooting in the dead of night. I can no longer know if I fear my husband, but I am certain that I fear whatever the thing that has replaced him is. Edward has allowed himself to be taken to hell, and I will doubtlessly be forced to follow. God. So I wonder if that tyrant dude was... What? Heal myself? No. We'll save that, I guess. God. Light the candle. What? What's the ass? The fuck was that? I'm a good girl. I'm a good girl. And I got too far, but I don't wanna run away. You got my dog, gonna what? Oh. Alright, so where am I going now, actually? I actually don't even know. So there was a first aid kit. I don't know what it's for. Oh wait, was this the balcony? What is this? Fuck is that noise? Okay. I'm a good girl. And I go too far, but you don't matter anyway. You guys like Hall & Oates? Hall & Oates is my jam. What are we doing right now exactly? I'm a red girl. Oh God. What's up? Oh shit. This tyrant. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Okay. Oh God. Oh God. It's down to this. Take your tablet. No! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Grandfather clock, it no longer works. How long have I been here? Okay. It's locked. Musty wardrobe. Just a bed. Do I have to take my medicine? Oh God. The glass is empty. Do I have to take my medicine? I can see light coming from below. Must be all the candles. I guess we have to take it. I guess I'm a good girl. I'll put this one with the others. The lockpick is under my pillow. What? Okay, so get it. Take the lockpick, yes. Oh. So, well, everybody else has been taking their medicine. This one's been stashing it away. Like a bad girl. Yeah, she's got a lockpick. She, the master of unlocking, can surely find a use for it. Oh god, is that a fucking gun? Fuck yeah, boy! I got a rifle. Read it. I left the rifle like we talked about. You have to kill it tonight. The door to the laboratory is under the porch. Oh god. So how do I... What the... Oh, we're gonna fuck some shit up tonight, boy. Hell yeah. We're gonna fuck some shit up tonight. Okay, so we gotta go kill it. Whatever it is. I bet it's Edward. That tyrant looking dude, I bet he's Edward. His word just died. Chandelier has fallen. So we gotta go out. I'm not sure if the door is just unlocked. Now I remember there was a health kit upstairs in that little bathroom, in case I need it. Okay, so outside is this way. There's an entrance under the porch, he said. Okay. Just the sofa. So how do we get under here? Okay, so let's go this way. I assume back this way. Oh shit. It's unlocked now. God. I do not want to go in there. I don't want to kill it. I just want to leave. I just want to leave. Okay, so I aim my gun with that. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. There are two doors. I guess we'll go through this one. This is a fucking ancient looking door. Oh god, that opened so fast. That's kind of scary, actually. Oh fuck. We're going downstairs? Okay, so, hold up. Before we go there, I want to check this other door out. What's behind door number 2? Is it another? Oh god. Oh god. I don't know which is worse. That's fucking spooky. Oh shit. Oh shit. What was that? Right there. Guess it's nothing. This is so fucking spooky. This makes me actually want to go back and play Resident Evil 2. Not Resident Evil 2, but like Resident Evil, the original. July 24th, 1922. My suspicions were not only confirmed, but completely validated with my final discovery last night. The Zealots were less than happy to come to realize my line of questioning hadn't ceased, even after several more months of my experiments. The hierarchs took to keeping me as content with research material as possible, hopefully to keep me stimulated. Perhaps too much so to ask quiet questions while the radiant heat from the engine slowly cooked away my mind and warped my body. So is it the heat from the engine? And what the fuck is the engine? It's quite unfortunate for them that these walls are my walls, and that I know where to get anywhere I need to get in this manner. This is what led me to finally listening in on one of their perverse sermons. The things these madmen ramble on about would give a man pause, but hardly make him listen far beyond that. I've been far too close to these happening for far too long to not to listen, though. Listen and understand. They spoke of their great God and the machine. They spoke of how it communicates through their dreams, as it had with me, showing them prophetic visions of the future. They speak of the day when the machine is finally fed the blood of the last innocent. They speak of the blood-red sky opening to their lords, their convergence of the two worlds, the legions of our fallen that will return to herald in the reconnection of the true world to our own, and then the slaughter that will fill every city of man, and that their own bodies will begin ascending in their holy vessels. Everything I've been seeing has been given a new context, and I realized that I had been betrayed. Every single thing the entity had told me had been a means to complete the bridge, Cain's terrible staircase to his gods. Where I am a weaker man, perhaps my mind would have been so gone as to this news meaning nothing to me. But the truth is, before my eyes, I will bring the devil to this world if I allow the machine to continue running. The more blood I spill, the closer I get to ending it for all of us. The maniacs seem to have yet to notice how suspicious I've become, which will work to my advantage. It will take no time to disable the devices that power this hellish engine, and hopefully even less time to destroy it. My body may be changing the same as all the others, but my strength is far from gone. If I can truly dismantle the device, then I have some chance at salvation. This will take some time, but if I am left to my devices, as I have been, then I will have the time to tie up the loose ends that may have been left in this research and plan for safe passage of my darling Juliet. Oh God, Juliet, my wife, how I have betrayed her. If she still even resides in this hellhole I have created for us, then I must tell her the truth, seek some kind of forgiveness. Though my acts may have been as evil as any lunatic's, I let it never be said that I stopped loving my Juliet. I will save her from this future. I will end this all myself. I just need enough time to put this in motion. Please wait for me, my love. Let me be the man you know I am. To the care of Dr. K.H. Hauser. So we must kill the Great Machine, whatever that is. Is this the Great Machine? Is this the Great Machine? What is that? First aid kit. Okay, I don't need that right now. What is that? That looks suspicious. Why is there a first aid kit at the end of this fucking hall? I don't like that. So let's go this way. Oh, look, a door. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. So will this loop around to the other door? I wonder. I don't know. All I know is that I do not like being down here. It's quite spooky. There is a prison cell. Nothing to say about that, I guess. Let's keep going. I'm a red girl. Okay, there's another door. Let's check this other door first. Oh, it's far back. Here it is. Okay. Let's see what's behind here. Some sort of supply closet, I think. What is that? A control panel, activate it. I'm not sure I want to do that. Okay. Watch that fucking turn on the Great Machine. And I just fucked myself. I can still hear it humming. Okay, so we came from there. Let's go back this way. Check out that other door. And hopefully not get killed in the process. Oh god, fucking shadow. Anybody in there? Okay, still empty. A long fucking hall. Long enough to run away from something. Hmm. Where am I now? Oh! What is that? Ah! I don't like that. Those things are gonna fucking come alive. I just know it. Oh god, oh god, oh god. These are all bodies. These are all bodies. These are all bodies. Why am I in here? Why am I in here? I don't like this. Oh. 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 I'll see. I'll check on you in just a moment. Oh god. What the fuck are you doing? Dorothy, are you okay? Why are you fucking naked? Oh! Oh! Get away from me, Dorothy! What are you doing? Where'd you go? Hello? Dorothy? I will fucking shoot you, Dorothy. Where the fuck is she? I do not like that fucking whispering. Where'd she... Oh! Where did she go? Where did she go? Can I go in here? It's locked. Alright. Where the hell did she go? What the fuck? Get out. We gotta get out now. Oh! No! 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 Get away from me! Get away! Run around you, motherfucker. No! 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 Die! Die! It's locked. Why is it locked? This is so fucking hard to aim. I'm gonna fucking die. Where did she go? Oh! Oh no 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 no! No, get away, 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 get away. Okay, hold up. I remember. Oh, auto aim is on. Oh fuck! Am I out of ammo? Am I completely boned? Oh god, I'm out of ammo. I might be screwed here. This is locked. I think I have to shoot Dorothy to get a key or something. And I have no more ammo. Oh god, oh god. I might have to die. Well, when I can't see what I'm doing and the auto aim is fucking busted. She's fucking whispering like a madman. Hey, Dorothy. Bye. Oh, God. I was out of ammo. Like, it's so hard to aim. Oh, God. Where's that gonna fucking put me? Let's see. Oh, God. Hopefully they'll put me back, like, really close. So I didn't know. I just kind of assumed I had infinite ammo. I don't know. But you only have 5 bullets. Oh, fuck off. Okay, I mean, it won't take me very long to get back to where it was. So we'll give this one more attempt. if I can't beat it. I kind of want to try that other pathway. Okay. So yeah, I only have 5 bullets. It says auto aim is on. I don't exactly know like how good the auto aim is. If it's like Resident Evil auto aim or what. I'm gonna go this way. I mean, it really won't take me that long to get back where I was. Too bad he can't save right before. I mean, it auto saves, but. Alright, we're gonna go down this way. Now, where is this one? Oh god, not another one of these. A realistic statue. Yeah, I bet. Oh, this is just another fucking hellhole for me to wander and die in. And I have no other means of saving, so if I die again, I'm gonna call it quits and a half. It's another door. Got something here. First aid kit. Oh god. Control panel, activate. So there's 2 control panels. So maybe I have to activate both. And then I can do the thing. Whatever that is. Let's try this door. It's locked, okay. Dusty bookshelf full of knickknacks and textbooks. Nothing useful. Okay. I like her little pocket flashlight there. That's pretty cool. I don't know where she got that. Let's try this door. Oh shit. Portrait of a man. Is it the doctor? Is this thing? I guess it's nothing. It looks like a thing. A bust of a man. He must be obsessed with himself. Tell me about it. A letter, read it. Oh my god. I've been told that the war has affected many men in interesting, terrifying ways. For all the fears I've had in my life would end in those trenches. Fear the more that Juliet and I would never be able to find the solace we once had together. Let's see. I returned from the horrors I witnessed only to feel nothing in the home I left and comfort in the arms of but a girl in my manor's employ. I can't even begin to hold this weakness against Maria, and much less Juliet, but ever since I returned there's been something in me, something that wasn't there before. So he was in the war, and he came back with some sort of like PTSD, something. And then he made this great machine. Seems strange perhaps to give any credit to my own delusions. The rational part of me wants nothing more than to place my knowledge of this device to some distant memory. I must continue delving into the catacombs below. The more bizarre and detached my research seems to become, the more clearly I can see the dreams again. I think I come to realize what's being asked of me. Oh God. And what's that? Various science equipment. Is that a hand? That hand is moving. This one's all green. Oh, another one of these. It's a large capacitor. I have nothing, no use for this. Something is coming. Oh God. Oh God. What the fuck? Is that fucking Pyramid Head? That guy looked like Pyramid Head. What's this? I gotta get the fuck out of here. Table of brains. It looks like they were being studied. What's this? Various science equipment. Nothing useful. Okay, we gotta get the fuck out of here. I don't know what that thing was. Some kind of Walmart brand Pyramid Head. But equally creepy. I don't like it. Oh God. I'm gonna take it real fucking slow through here. Okay, so I activated two generators here. I'm thinking we go back to the other side now. There's nothing this way, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's go here. I hear some kind of noise. I don't know what it is. That was a health kit, right? I think this was a health kit. Pretty sure. Yeah, okay, I don't need that right now. But I probably will soon. There was a button in here. This. I mean, I guess we're supposed to be activating these. Alright, let's go back to where we freaking died. I wonder if you can even kill her. I feel like we need our bullets for it. Whatever it is. Edward or... Oh, man. I mean, we have to go in here eventually, right? At the very least, I know that I can, like, run backwards at the same speed. So... Fuck you up, Dorothy. I'm gonna fuck you up. Nice ass. Ah! Yeah, so I'm assuming you do have to kill her. Go, 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 go! I got one shot in on her. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay. Go back. Where you at? Kaboom! 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 Yeah, motherfucker! Oh, shite! Dorothy. She's gone mad. She dropped a key. Pick her up? Yes. Kablat! Alright, we did pretty good. I still have one bullet. I've unlocked it. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Piece of old equipment, I doubt it works. Okay. There's actually nothing lurking in there. Large capacitor. An artist painting of some kind of lightning machine. I can't even see what... Huh, okay. Oh god. Huh. You've unlocked it from the opposite side. Okay. Wait, where does that... Does this go where I think it does? Yeah, okay. Cool. Still have no idea what those health kits are for. I mean, like, I don't know if something's gonna be like chasing us all throughout this fucking complex or what. Alright, let's check this out. Here's another part of the machine. Here's this, another control panel. So I think there must be two more control panels somewhere. A public address system, turn it on. Attention all, this is the estate. Mildred, if you've already taken your tablet, please report to the dining hall. If there are any tasks, leave a letter on the table at further directions. It seems as if the tapes go on like this endlessly. I see. A large broken test tube. Piece of old equipment, doubt it works. They look like safes. So there's this thing. An electric cage, the power is off. It is possibly used for experiments. Okay. So there's two more, I think two more panels we need to turn on. Okay, I think which way did we come from? Okay, this is, oh god. This looks fucking suspicious. Holy shit. Oh god, I see him up there. I fucking see you up there, motherfucker. Oh god, he's just waiting. A large capacitor. Some sort of steam gauge. He's just waiting up there. You see his little legs. Well, at least I know what to expect. There was something over here, I thought. Okay, maybe it was this. First aid kit. No. When's he gonna fucking jump down? Just... Oh god. I can't use this right now. Why? Why not? Where is he? Oh! Oh! I don't like that. I don't like that. Alright, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Hail! Hail! Various size equipment. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no! No! You little bitch. I only have one bullet. That's not gonna be enough to stop him. Yes. Take the first aid kit, motherfucker. Go! Alright, what's back here? A lot of clocks. Letter. Research is progressing at a rapid pace. There is no shortage of work to be done and no shortage of volunteers. The primitive being is able to fully communicate its continued direction to meet its seen process. Blah, 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 blah. Similar to mine from when I originally began my work. The common really experiment. The longer their direct exposure to pylons and energies, the more detached things become mentally. The reactions seem sharper, but cognitive functions seem to dumb down much simpler, more passive series of reactions. They have no problem identifying orders, motions, and actual threats, but they frequently seem to forget the answers to questions that they knew just days ago. So I need to turn on the pylons. I think I need to turn on the pylons and that will weaken him or something. But how to do that, I don't know. Arch coil conductor. Oh god, get away. Get away. Large machines seems to facilitate the force field. Same thing. Okay. What am I doing? Oh god. Get out! What are you doing? Get out! I'm stuck! No! Oh god, that was bullshit. Are you kidding me? Okay, oh god. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't use this right now. Why not? Ah! What about these? Oh god. Oh god, he's coming. He's coming. What am I don't... Very science equipment. Like, I can't leave, right? Yeah, it's completely blocked. So, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. What am I doing? How do I turn these on? A large coil conductor. I don't... When I see these things, a lot of clocks. An empty fire extinguisher. Large coil conductor. I don't understand what I'm about to do. Broken sonar machine, what did it find? Can I like get more bullets or something? I need something. Why can't I turn this on? Large vacuum tube. Okay, I guess we're gonna try and shoot it. Oh god. But I'm out of bullets. I need more bullets or something. I don't understand these bullets. No. I already read. No. Oh god, get away. Ah! I'm just running in circles. What do I do? Okay, hold on. Let me go back this way. Large flow conductor. I really don't know. I don't understand. there's fire extinguishers over here. Some sort of steam gauge. How about these? How about these? Oh god. Oh god. Oh. I don't get it. What am I supposed to do? Alright, well if I don't get put back right there, this game is over. Let's see where it puts us. I'm not doing all that again. Fingers crossed. Nope. Nope, I'm done. I'm not doing all that again. That was the glass staircase. No, that was really good. Like, I thought that was a really good game. I just kind of wish the checkpoints like that weren't. I'm like running around with my freaking like a chicken with his head cut off, trying to figure out what to do in that room. And then I got stuck, which really fucked me up. But that was really good. That was fucking kept me tense the whole time. And even though the controls were finicky, I think it added to the tension and things. Like, and I love these like fixed camera angles sort of things. So that was a lot of fun. But I'm not going to get back to that same spot just to wander around, not knowing what to do. Oh man, that was fun though. Shit. But yeah, I guess we're gonna call it there, guys. Oh man. That was tense. If you want to download that game, just search up the Glass Staircase Puppet Combo. You can download it for, I think it's $6 off itch.io. And yeah, I mean, I totally recommend this game if you want to try it out and try and get further than I could. But yeah, so let's go ahead and do the giveaway. But it looks like Ricardos, you are the winner of this stream's giveaway. Congratulations, you won a State of Mind CD, poster, and sticker. Go ahead and message me on Facebook. Send me your shipping info and we'll get that shipped out ASAP. And thank you guys for joining the stream. If you want to join next time, I'm pretty much doing streams one every weekend. So be on the lookout for next weekend. I'll have the exact day figured out as we get closer, and I will of course let you guys know in advance. But thank you guys so much for joining. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.